and energy around you for April 2018, whether they're open to a reconciliation and how, the energy is going to potentially play out for you guys. As always, all the decks I'm using are listed in the description box below. So those of you with a Cancer X, let's see what your ex-Cancer's energy is overall in regards to you and the relationship that you shared. How they're feeling about all that in the month of April 2018. This is a high perspective. We will pull many more cards to define this energy right here. So we have perception beyond the veil of illusion. So your ex-Cancer is really tapping into their intuition and the higher realms for guidance and clarity when it comes to you, when it comes to the relationship that you guys shared, and what the next step forward is. So this is, a nice energy, but beyond the veils of illusion. So if you are somebody who was lying to your Cancer, or you did your Cancer dirty, and you've been trying to hide all of that, even though you're apart, like, your Cancer's gonna know. They're seeing through the veils of illusion through April 2018. Now, if you had a Cancer who did you dirty, the universe will be showing them their own energy, their own self, and, they will be taking accountability and responsibility with the higher power for who they've been. But nonetheless, this is like Cancer is very much in a spiritual place when it comes to matters of their ex, okay? And they are seeking that higher guidance to get them through. So let's see what your ex-Cancer's primary emotional energy is regarding you and the relationship you guys shared in April. Okay, so Cancer really sees like either you have walked away and moved on from them, or it's their intention to walk away and leave the relationship the two of you shared behind. Now, we're just looking at April energy, so things could absolutely change in May. But in April, emotionally, Cancer's really feeling like this relationship is over. Either you've walked away from them, or they've walked away from you. And emotionally, that's how they see it. Okay, so this is general, so, that goes either way. But that's, like, over. Things that be over. So let's see what their mental energy is regarding you and the relationship that you shared. Whoa. So we have the 10 of Orbs. This here is, again, it goes one of two ways. Either Cancer really feels like you screwed them over bad and they're walking away from you, or, they feel like you screwed them over bad and you walked away from them, or, this is just like really heavy mental energy of negative thinking, rehashing things over and over, feeling really bad about what has happened, what has transpired. And so either Cancer feels that they're walking away from you because of what you did to them and what you put them through, or they have no choice but to walk away from you because of what they did and what they put you through. So, this is general. Apply it how it fits best with your situation. Now, let's pull a Flames card for overall energy and their spiritual energy around you and the relationship. So 9 of Flames here. This is, so look at, we have 8, 9, 10. So yeah, we're definitely completing a cycle with this Cancer somehow, some way. But with this, even though emotionally they're walking away, or they see you as have walked away from them, and there's a lot of heavy energy, there's just this part of them in their soul where they have not let go of you. They don't want to let go of you. So for you and your ex-Cancer, it's all about soul connection in April 2018. And I can also see with these cards, like you and this ex-Cancer have been through a lot. I don't feel like this was just a quick little fly-by-night type of relationship. I feel this was a relationship that you guys have been in for quite some time. Many years for some of you. Many years for some of you. And it's just like, if there's been hesitation, it's like Cancer's finally in this place in April where they're making the decision, they're seeing through the human experience of this and reading the energy, they're seeing beyond the veil of illusion about themselves, about you, about the relationship that you guys shared, about what happened, okay? So let's pull some cards, some emotion cards to really define these energies. And this is how Cancer feels about you specifically in April 2018, how Cancer feels about the relationship you shared specifically in April 2018, and then how they feel about the possibility of a reconciliation or communication of some kind in April. So let's see. So, how they're feeling about you: peaceful, serene, centered. Yeah, this goes very well with that energy. It's like no matter what happened, Cancer really just wants what's best for you and what's best for them, like the highest good of all, no matter what that means. Okay, with this energy right here, it's just like, no matter what, I really want what's best for everybody involved. How they feel about the relationship: grief, sorrowful, heartbroken, bereaved. So they're really hurting that it's over. Whether they've walked away from you or you walked away from them, like their heart is broken. They feel that loss big time. But again, they're seeing things from a different place. It's that higher perspective. How they feel about reconciliation or like communication: we have receptive, open, accepting, welcoming. So if you broke up with your Cancer and you really hurt them and you walked away from them, they are open to communication. Now, whether that's so that you guys can mend bridges, or you guys can get back together, or you guys can just be friends, it remains to be seen. It's different for all of you. But they are open to you. Your ex-Cancer is open to you. They've not completely closed off, even though they feel like the relationship is over. There's a lot that's happened. There's just this part of them that's still very connected to you. Some of them, even though they feel that, they still want to move on, but they're open to you. Like, they don't want to leave things undone. They don't want the hurt, the heartache. They really want what's best for all involved, even if they're the ones that completely screwed it all up, okay? So let's see why Cancer feels the relationship ended, or why it's not, why it's broken up still at this time. Okay, so we have Summon that just jumped out. So we have to pull more cards to understand. So we'll put Summon right there. So we have Fulfillment and Groove. I like that. Look, card 21, or card 20, and this is card 21. So what I get from this, along with Summon, is either you were really unhappy, or Cancer came to a place being really unhappy, or like the relationship just became unhappy somehow, some way, wasn't fulfilling. One or both of you, there looks like, somebody really did some things. Apologies need to happen, and since this is general, it could go both ways. Maybe your Cancer ex needs to apologize to you, or maybe you truly owe your ex-Cancer an apology. Okay, but it's just like Cancer sees that the relationship between the two of you had to end because somehow, some way, somebody wasn't completely fulfilled and happy, and there is some healing that needs to take place here. So let's pull some cards to see how the energy is most likely to play out between you and your ex-Cancer in April of 2018. Alright. So we have deception, new love, and this could be the one, Schnapple. Okay, so some of you, perhaps your ex-Cancer, like, left you to go be with somebody else, okay? Or you left your Cancer to go be with somebody else. And now April is bringing us to a place where we're like, okay, maybe that was a huge mistake. No, Cancer, you're the one for me. Or perhaps your Cancer is saying to you, you are the one for me, even though you hurt me and you got all caught up in somebody else, which would make perfect sense with this energy right here. You and this Cancer could really be deciding in April that you guys are meant to be together, okay? Now, because this is a general, some of you, this could be where if your Cancer left you for somebody else, or to just experience life in general, they could be in a place where they are missing you quite a bit and they're open to communication, but they might really just want that because, you know, they're a water sign and they always want harmony. So they might already be involved with somebody else, and that's the path that they want to go down, but they want healing with you. Now, you'll know that. You'll know where you fit into this reading, okay? For others of you, it could be that you feel undone with this ex-Cancer and you are with somebody else and you feel like the person you're with now is kind of where you want to be, but you still have this unresolved energy with your ex-Cancer. And, you know, with this deception here, I just don't feel like you or your ex-Cancer are really fully telling each other everything, okay? There's just like, we're both kind of wearing a mask, whether we're hiding our true feelings for each other or we're hiding other stuff that we're doing, okay? But it's just, this is a really interesting spread of energy there. I think for most of you, either you are going to like get things worked out with your Cancer in April, or if not, you know, at least come into some sort of understanding, or if you've been seeing somebody else, it's like that comes out, or if they've been seeing somebody else, it's like that comes out. But again, for some of you, I feel like that have been with other people and stuff, it's like you and your ex-Cancer are both coming to this realization that you guys are meant to be together, and this soul connection is something you just can't let go of no matter what's happened here. Okay, so let's see what's keeping you holding on to this Cancer. Alright, so you have some really intense emotions connected to this Cancer, okay? It could be like your love emotion for them is intense, your passion, your chemistry. It's just with the Devil energy, it's always very intense. This could also speak to codependency, but I don't really feel that so much based on this reading. I just feel like your emotional, mental, and spiritual connection to your ex-Cancer is just still quite strong and intense, and that's why you're hanging on. So let's pull some advice cards for you on, you know, what you should do in regards to your ex-Cancer for the month of April 2018. freedom horse. So this could mean a few different things. Let's pull more cards. Okay, medicine man, medicine woman, and then prayer feather. Okay, so some of you, you need to accept in April, you need to allow the freedom between you and your Cancer. You need to let that happen because deep healing needs to take place. This is more than just healing your thoughts in your mind. Like, this is energy, this is soul. Like, there's energetic wounds that need to be healed in Cancer. There's energetic wounds that need to be healed inside of you. Prayer feather. This is the universe saying, listen, put it all out to me and let it go and live your life. So for April, I would highly recommend you focus on healing yourself and your energetic wounds, sending love and light to your ex-Cancer as well, wishing them to heal as you heal, but allowing yourself to remain in a single state. Don't get hooked up with anybody else. And give it to the universe. Ask the universe for guidance. Ask the universe to heal your relationship and see what happens. So those are the messages I received for you guys with a Cancer X.